What's up, YouTube? We are back with another video. Y'all got in, took my nieces. I said, listen, we are going to see The Little Mermaid. So obviously, I have to do uncle duties. I wasn't feeling well, allergies. So shout out to my producers. They was telling me go get some allergy medication. So I got in an Uber. I said, listen, let me go to Walgreens. Let me get some allergy medicine. Talked to the pharmacist. She said, take this. I'm up at bad allergy medicine for kids. He was like, no, that's not the good one. Did this. And so I took that, took my vitamins, and I feel so much better. And I was sitting there with my nieces, and it was so amazing. My sister went. It was so amazing. My niece was like, I want to sit with my uncle. And just, it was so amazing. I cried. And my niece was like, why are you crying, Uncle? I'm crying. It's happy tears. I was crying about the movies. I was just crying because I'm like, I never thought that I would be, be with my, nieces and, to be able to be an uncle, you know what I'm saying? So I was seeing the movie and I cried. It was a great story, a great interracial story. It was just a beautiful story. It just made me cry. Just to be there for my nieces and seeing my baby sister driving me around. It just brought back so many memories. Like my sister, she's not a baby, she's a grown woman, but she will always be my baby sister. But she was driving, have a beautiful truck, just driving us around, just taking us, getting to the movies. I got the seats and we, it was really not very comfortable. It was a really beautiful theater, really nice. So we get to the theater and one of the viewers, they see us. They said, Wiley? I said, yes, I'm one of your biggest fans. Shout out to her beautiful children, her boyfriend. It was so nice. And my niece was like, are you famous? I'm like, no, I'm not famous. I just do a show. And it was just really nice. We was chopping it up. And I had on my Wiley Show gear, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to one of my producers. He said, you need to start rocking your gear. So, you know what I'm saying? Just start rocking it. So I said, today I'm just going to rock it. So I went into there and it was really nice. It was real. She just it was so great. It's just amazing when you just can see people that you touch around. And we just had a beautiful conversation, beautiful, just family, just beautiful situation. It was good that my nieces were able to, witness that, to see that their uncle is actually doing something positive in the world. So it's just amazing. So the movie, I give it 2 thumbs up. I highly suggest you go see it. So next week, I'm taking my nephew. We're going to go see Spider-Man. And I took my niece and my nephew to go see Spider-Man. We're going to go out to eat because I try to spend time with my niece and nephews and, instead of being in the house, I'm like, let's go to the movies. You know what I'm saying? Let's go chill. Let's go to the movies. Let's go out to eat and everything. And that's why I'm kind of like working too, so I can spend a little time with them as well. And then taking my mom out. We're going to go out to a nice restaurant, to the Texas Steakhouse or the whatever steak place she want to go. So just being there, spending time with family, creating these memories because that's how it is. And I'm making up for missed times that I've missed with my family because me and my mother, like I said, we wasn't really close at a point in my life. And so just making up for that time, that loss, and appreciating that time. So we're going to get right into these topics. I just had to open up with that. Shout out to this because y'all have been on it today. About our website. So we shout out to TMZ. They broke the story first, but of course we talked about it on WileyShow.com. Y'all see that Justin have been arrested for a DUI. And I told y'all, I believe that if you drink driving, you should serve decades in prison because it's weird that y'all doing it. And these people, you rich. So when you're rich, you don't need to drive drunk. You know what I'm saying? When you're rich, you can get a car service, you can get a maid, you can get security. You don't need to drive drunk. And I think this is embarrassing of the failure of this young brother. At first, I was coming from Diddy, but I was like, wait a minute, Justin, he's a grown man. He's not no teenager. He's not 5 years old. He's not 10 years old. That's a grown man. So this is not on Diddy. This is on Justin. So I can't be sitting here. I was going to drag Diddy. And then I thought about it. I was like, well, wait a minute, Wiley. Dragging Diddy, he is not the cause of this, okay? This young brother is grown. He made this decision, and now he has to deal with the consequences. And he could have seriously hurt somebody. You got to be careful. And then you got to, I don't understand these rich black kids think they could just break the law and think the police ain't going to do nothing. You can't sit here and break the law. You got a bullseye on your back because you are attached to a wealthy black man. So be very careful. I don't know what is going on with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like that doesn't make any sense, man. So when I saw that, I just went on and did the article, and we post the article on the website. Make sure y'all go check it out. Now his mama, this is what Justin mama had to say. I'm not protecting no one anymore. Just my son, 100%. Act bad boy. I used to want to be a bad girl. I choose to be a queen. Tried and true. I'm not perfect, but I am intentional. Okay. So then she wrote that. Then this is what she wrote on there. She said this. Okay, let me take I want to make sure that y'all can see all this. Okay. In all the children, I love a come to Jesus moment. The statement, a fish rots from the head down, means that in addition to being a major contributing factor in a family or organization's success, leadership is also the root cause of its failure and demise. The truth shall set you free. No, sister, stop trying to throw out on Diddy. This is not on Diddy. Your son did this. Okay? You clearly was drunk. Your son did this. Your son did this. This is not on your baby daddy. We got to stop doing that. When you become an adult, you are in total control of your life. You cannot keep on blaming your parents for the mistakes you're making as an adult. You can't. So she wrote that. Then it's another thing that she wrote on there as well. She said, I'm not protecting no one anymore. Just my son. I'm not with none of that reality TV-ish. When it's enough is enough. Yeah, okay. Like, man, what are you talking about? Your son got drunk, partying, and was irresponsible. And thank God the police arrest him before he get in an accident, just like the Danny Lay, Yellow Bone, what he want. She's really have some serious consequences that she's facing because the person that she hit and got a fracture and everything like that almost was deleted. Okay? Like, that don't make any sense. I used to work for docs that we have a nice restaurant meeting with a lot of wine. They all drove drunk. It's more common than Wiley. It is very common. No, I'm not acting like this is not common. I've been in rooms when I was you can close the door. Yeah. I've been in rooms. You can close it. Thank you. I've been in rooms with people with DUIs. I've been in with hundreds of people with DUIs, and it was majority white. And the guy stood up. He said, I don't know why I was in a DUI thing because it was like an attitude class, some type of class, counseling class we had to take. So we was in there with people with DUIs and everything. So anger, yeah. So everybody was like DUI. And then the guy admitted in the meeting, I'm not even gonna lie, I got liquor on my breath right now. I did drive drunk. And so the lady was like, give me your keys. You cannot drive. And you need to get Uber. Like, it's very common and it's crazy. And I think that there need to be some serious policies put in place, to stop y'all from doing it, give y'all some serious times, 50 years in prison for driving drunk because it's dangerous. You're literally driving with a weapon. and can put people's lives at risk. And it's no excuse if you're rich, because you can get me to drive you. Justin, I will drive you. I will get in that car. Yes, sir. You want to go to the club, sir? Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. You want to, I get there and talk to you. I won't talk at all. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right there. And, give me my $150 an hour, and I sit and drive you. Understand? Drive you all night. So I just don't understand that. It just doesn't make any sense that you are literally driving drunk. This is crazy. This is crazy. And they're going to call because you're a celebrity. They're going to call TMZ. TMZ going to give them some bread. And the reason why TMZ get the stories is because they pay for the stories. You get the they pay for it. So I probably would, it'd be a while before. Now, if I was worth $300 million, I agreed some parts to get some exclusive. Hey, man, he go 50,000. What happened? I get some sources. LAPD got them on some payroll, some sources, got sources everywhere. So let's just be clear. They pay for that stuff. And they call TMZ up and say, okay, that's the T. Okay, we're going to give you 40,000 for that. Or the police do it. They grease the police. So they give it to them first. You know how that goes, y'all. Come on now. Let's not act stupid. But the mama, sit your trifling hand part down. This ain't got nothing to do with the daddy. You just trying to throw out on Diddy because he don't want to give you no more ping because you mad because he got another woman, he got a new baby out there, and you bitter because he didn't marry you. You the one that wants to open up your legs and wanted to be a bad girl or a bad queen or no, a bad girl, and now you want to be a queen. It's too late. You 50-something years old. Be a senior citizen, go knit some sweaters, go volunteer at a nursing home and sing Frank Sinatra. I'm not here for you trying to blame P. Diddy for what, for what your son did. Your son is grown. He's a grown man. He's a grown man. And when he made a bad decision, and it could have ended his life, or he could have ended somebody else's life. Okay? It's so sad. Me, my sister, and my nieces, my sister was driving, and a semi-truck was swirling in the lane when she was driving. And I told her, get over. And then when she got over, he was still swirling. Either he was drunk, and I said, maybe he's sleepy. Bruh, get off the road. Like, he was like literally swirling in the lane. Either he's on his phone or asleep. So thank God my sister was in that traffic that she can get over, but it's so sad. Like, why are you putting your body? It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. That's all I got to say about that. So I saw the story. I'm extremely upset about it, but we had to talk about it. Okay. Hey, everybody in here. It's 300. Is y'all still mad at Wiley? I told you we're going to talk about our favorite celebrity. We was going to do it in the morning show, but I said, hey, baby, this tea so hot. I need to talk about it now. Okay? I work for medical. I need to talk about it now. I said I was going to talk about my favorite celebrity in the morning. I'm talking about it now. You blame another, Yes, I did. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. And you still here. I love you. Okay. It sounds like it's more to her. It's the story for her. She don't Diddy and she been moved on. Okay. We shall see. We reached out to her to get her on the show. We did. We reached out to her to get her on the show. Okay. And we did. We reached out to her to get her on the show so we can have a conversation. So I want to talk about this. And I'm just going to get right into it. Because y'all kept sending it to me. I was on the movies, and producers, y'all kept sending me the video. Y'all said, oh my gosh, Armon Wiggins doing an interview with a content creator. And I kept saying, is they addressing the Tina allegations, the cocaine allegations? They're addressed. They said no. And I said, okay, well, I'm in the movies. Keep me updated. So I'm in the movie, and I'm eating my popcorn. So I said, okay, it's 40 minutes. Okay, is they addressing the Tina, the cocaine? She said no. Okay, then when the movie is over, when I was drying my tears because I was crying at the end, I said, "Is they addressing the cocaine allegation?" She said, "No." I said, "Don't send me what they said. I want to watch it for myself. Don't even waste your time sending me what they said. Just send me, gave me the live, and I watched it, and I was able to get my own notes because sometimes people they give their perspective, but I need to hear it from my own perspective." So it was on a particular live of a lady, Tina. Or they call it Tina, a T, Tina. Okay, cocaine. Mm-hmm. So Armon Wiggins was on a press tour today to address not the cocaine allegations, but to address his friend, Brother Michael. And they were talking about this situation and saying that Brother Michael reached out to this content creator and all of this. And it was something weird today because I'm like, why did King, y'all know who King Payne is, why is he reaching out to me through a third party? So I'm gonna give you a little backstory really quickly. It's somebody on Chasing LA. It's a cast member on there, and they were sending me information from King to give to me, and I didn't understand it because I'm like, King got my number. Like, I mean, allegations saying that Armon Wiggins' apartment is filthy, Armon Wiggins on drugs, and I didn't pay no mind because number one, the lady just died from a BBL, so that took top priority. So, but I kept reaching out to this person. I was like, why is he telling you this and he don't hit my number? I got two phones, a 972 number. I got 2972 number. I got a 773 number. You got three of my phone numbers. So there is no need to reach out to a third party to tell me stuff about Armon Wiggins. Just reach out to me one-on-one. And then the person's like, he afraid that you're going to record him. I said, but that's stupid. Like, why reach out to you about Armon and tell him about his apartment is filthy, he's on drugs and all that? That just... it's weird. Anyway, but we'll get more into that. So let's get into what Armon said today. He said that King was crying because, King reached out to this content creator and said, hey, Armon wouldn't allow me to sleep in the bed. He allowed me to go home drunk. Then he also was saying to this particular person, Armon Wiggins is jealous of him. Armon Wiggins, we're getting money from Larry Reid to go to Paris. And that's the same time when Armon Wiggins came on the show. And then I don't know why people keep bringing my name up. Stop bringing my name up when he talk about King Payne. Just stop. You are a stupid journalist. Don't bring my name up between them. That's between King and Armon. My name shouldn't be mentioned. I ain't know them queens when they was in high school tap dancing. Okay? And, I ain't know them. So stop inserting my name in that. Stop trying to throw little digs at me. This between Armon, you got the VIP, I shouldn't be mentioned. And you got Brother King. Talk about them. Don't leave me out of it. I ain't got nothing to do with them doing all that type of stuff, but I got something to do with it today because I'm going to talk about it since I'm being mentioned. Okay? So... and I'm listening to this, and these are notes that I have because I was rushing to get to do this. Armon said I had a party at my house, my 5-bedroom house, and King Payne wanted to sleep with one of his homeboys, one of Armon Wiggins' homeboys. They said, no, he stink. He cannot sleep in his bed. He cannot sleep in the room. I don't want to sleep with him. And King Payne left. But King Payne told this particular YouTuber, no, he kicked me out and didn't allow me. He kicked me out drunk and didn't allow me to sleep on the couch. He told me to leave the place. Armon Wiggins said, no, I was drunk. It was a guy that he was attracted to, wanted to sleep with him. And the guy said he stink. He can't sleep in the same bed with him. So that was like the narrative. And then the person, then they was talking about, Armon was talking about his new car, new place. And he was talking about when he stayed with King Payne, that he think that King Payne damaged his vehicle. Then he also said, because she was spilling tea saying that King Payne said that y'all were jealous and since high school never wanted to make it and all of that, and that y'all mothers were best friends. And Armon Wiggins came out and said, mothers, they are not best friends. They are not best friends. Okay? They're not best friends. They're not best friends at all. They don't know each other like that. They ain't best friends. So we're listening to all this type of stuff. And I'm just listening to it, right? Then he was sharing his experience, right, about the new car, new place. And he said every time he talked about his new place, he always criticized Armon with his new place. Then he said every time that King does his hair, cut his hair, he always mess up his lining, mess up his eyebrows, mess up his beard. And he always mess. He said everybody else's hair be looking flawless, but he will always mess up my hair. He said that to this particular woman. Then he also said about the heated pool. He said, because Armon invited him to a pool party, he said, is the pool heated? It got to be a heated pool. And Armon said, but where your pool at? You know? Then that was that part. So I'm going to go back to this, where a strong allegation, King said that Armon would stay, that him and his boyfriend lived with him for free, and they didn't pay no bills, no rent, and no nothing. Armon Wiggins said King was filthy, dirty, trashy, he had bed bugs, garbage. He said his man had to get a dumpster truck to do a deep clean in his place. He said the place was filthy. It was so filthy. And he said his man could not even do it to even give Armon Wiggins loving, and that he had to scrub the floors and clean the place because the place was dirty and it was filthy. That's what he said. So they talk about that. Then Armon Wiggins was saying about 2 microphones, right? About 2 microphones, and Armon Wiggins was saying he had 2 microphones, and or King was going to buy 2 microphones. King was saying, I got a deal on some microphones. Instead of King saying, okay, you get one, I get one, King went and bought both of the microphones. So Armon was painting this picture that King is jealous of him. King, and then Armon kept saying, I'm the star. I always been at the head of the cheerleader squad. I danced with MC Hammer. Everybody wants to be me. Every audition that we auditioned, they picked me. I was that man in high school. And he was just letting King have it. And the lady was just beating up on Brother King. Just beating. I'm like, damn. And these people were quiet. Mm-hmm. I'm quiet. I'm listening. Then he said, why is he friends with Jabra Wright? And she's friends with Nique at Nite. She's weird. She's so weird. Why are you friends with Nique at Nite? She's weird. And then she said Nique wanted to meet King. Let me tell you how messy Nique is. Nique reached out to King Payne and said, hey, let's go out and hang out in the boondocks of California. King didn't know where to take Nique. So King was like, let's all hang out together. And Armon said, no, she's weird. Why are you hanging around her? She's weird. So then finally, Nique and Armon talk, and they got a disagreement. It's just a whole bunch of flip-flopping, right? And then they had all this conversation. Then Armon said, have all these voice notes. Just play the voice notes. I pull up. And then I go to Brother King page, this man in Mexico playing music and all type of stuff that you can't understand none he's saying. And my thing is this King, he beating you up, called you filthy, dirty. He said you stink. What's your play, bro? What you got to say? Now, my is Benny. My name not Benny, and I ain't in it. Or right out of saying going, I'm just on the sideline just taking it all in. You calling me and you told me that he's on drugs and do all that type of stuff. But bro, don't tell me though. You tell on your platform, go live, put his name in the title and drag him, film all the secret, the dark secrets you got. Because he dragged you on there. He dragged you for filth. And said you're befriending all of my enemies. You're acting like Wiley. Then compared me with him. And I'm like, wait, I ain't got nothing to do with this. This is between you and him. And then Armon said that this was a blow. Armon said this. You know you got, man, please. If I was in Mexico, baby, I'd be like, hold up. Put them tacos down. I got to go drag somebody. Anyway, Armon Wiggins said this on the platform. I couldn't believe it. I fell out the chair. He told this blogger I told King we need to be friends privately because I feel you using me. I don't want to be your friend publicly. I want to be your friend privately. It said, that ain't no damn. What? I don't want to be your friend publicly. I want to do it privately because I feel like you using me. I'm like, he talking his ish. This guy, he got to be high because where's this energy coming from? This is so random because when he hit this blogger platform, she wasn't even talking about it. It was random. It was like so random. Why are we just beating up on Brother King today? This is so set up, so random, very, very random. That this is giving coke. Like, what is that? Telling people that you told him to be friends with him private. Like, who are you? You like, baby, that couldn't be me, honey. You could. I'd have been did about 55 videos. Okay. So we listen to that. Then they said that you told King to drag Storm. Yeah, I'm getting Tasha. I said, you handle my lightweight, you handle Storm. I ain't mess with him. And then he said, how on coke? He said, I don't understand why you still dragging Storm. Why you still dragging? It don't make sense. It don't make sense at all why you dragging Storm Monroe. I didn't tell you to make him your only content for 3-4 years. And I'm like, he's deflective for that. And then the host, she's a pick-me. Because a true host will be like, okay, I hear that, but let's address these cocaine allegations. Because this thing about King, we don't care nothing about that. That haven't went viral. They don't care nothing about you and King, him being funky, dirty, stinky, bed bugs, Nique at night. They don't care nothing about that. What everybody want to know, and if she was a true blogger, she would ask, let's talk about these cocaine allegations. Let's pull up the picture of the coke coming out your left nostril and your right nostril. Let's talk about when Tasha K said that she was going to pay for your rehab. Do you have a response? Are you on cocaine? Are you willing to take a drug test? Because you trying to spin a narrative to beat up on King, brother, I see right through that. Ain't nobody, we don't care nothing about no King pain and your beef with him. We don't care nothing about that when you got coke allegedly coming out your left nostril and your right nostril. Do you think we care about you and King? They care about what's coming out your nose. That is what needs to be addressed. And then the lady was saying, we ain't gonna talk about Wiley with the obsession because we know. No, ma'am. You can't just talk about Wiley. See, this is why I tell you, you ain't caught up on Armon Wiggins. This is my favorite celebrity. You need to sit down. You don't need to get in Armon Wiggins straight because you don't know what you're talking about. He went viral, ma'am. Open up your Twitter. Open up your Facebook. Just open up the internet. The first picture you see is coke coming out, the word on the street, coming out his left nostril and right nostril. That is what needs to be addressed. Talking about King don't make sense because King is in Mexico. This is deflection. Because if you would have waited until King was able to really respond. King in Mexico, getting a BBL. He in Mexico about to get some surgery. So he can't respond. So it's a deflection. So if you really want to talk about King, there's many opportunities you could have talked about King when it was able. You could have pulled up. He's in Mexico trying to get a BBL. Using the money that he was going to get Jaguar, he's trying to fix up his body. So you talking about, and then the host, you got a gold mine, and you ain't, and that's why the views were dropping, because the people don't care nothing about no King. They care about the coke. She said, well, it was 200, it was 300 people, now it's down to 150, because you ain't asking the juicy question. We already heard about King and all. We want to know about that cocaine allegation. That's what we want to know about. That's the biggest thing, the biggest story about Armon Wiggins right now is cocaine. Him allegedly being addicted to crack. That is the biggest story about Armon. Not about King Payne. When I go to Twitter, King Payne's name is not mentioned nowhere. When I go to Twitter today, cocaine, Armon is on coke. That's what the people want to know. Talking about being, we don't care nothing about how you was cool with King, was so popular in high school. We didn't know you in high school. We don't give a damn you was a head cheerleader in high school. We don't care nothing about that. We don't care nothing about you was a head of the African debate team. We don't give a damn. We want to know about them cocaine allegations. We don't want to know people talking about you back because you got a new place and he throwing shade. We don't care nothing about that. Because you should have been saying something about that years ago. You didn't do it. But now, with these coke allegations, now you want to expose a person telling him we can no longer be friends publicly. We're going to have to be friends private. That don't make no sense. We want to know about the cocaine allegations. You really thought that we was going to make this all about beating up on King Payne? No, it don't make sense. Because King ain't going to be dragging you like you want him to drag. That ain't going to happen. You want him to do it. He ain't going to do it. You had something leaking out your nose. Address that. Out of all the shows you did on Station Head, why you ain't address them cocaine allegations? Now, did not one episode about those allegations. You trying to ignore the allegations. And then today, out of the blue, you reach out to King Payne ops to beat up on King and not ask the question about the cocaine allegations? The biggest story ever that hit the internet for concerning Armon is coke. And Tasha K talked about it. This ain't just Wiley. I can understand if it was just me. You can ignore me. It's easy to ignore me. I got a cricket leg. It's annoying. Oh, he crazy. I always talk about Armon. But it's difficult to ignore this when Tasha talking about it, when Nosy Ho talking about it, when everybody else on the internet is talking about it, all the barbs is talking about it. It's difficult to stop it. Malago Graham's talking about it. And a true blogger that's non-biased will ask that question. Because we don't care nothing about how you broke up with King Payne. The pink wig, all these other bloggers talking about. That's what we want to know. We did the interview, and I asked my producer, I said, did they address the Tina? She said, what's Tina? Cole, did you address that? No. It was right in his nose. That's what needs to be addressed. He haven't closed that chapter yet. You going live talking about, we don't give a darn how you beating up on an obese black man that's obese, that is nowhere near your skill set to go toe-to-toe with you. That's an unfair fight. Sit down. But you can't do that to me. You ran when I hit that link. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, I can't come. I can't come on. I can't do it. And then you disrespectful to the lady. She don't know. She's just happy. You showed up on her platform and didn't even put your name. Like you're trying to disassociate. Like, girl, I see right through you, honey. But you ran from Brother Watt. But now you want to beat up on. See, that's a bully. You beat up on weak links that won't fight back. I double dare you to did that to me. But you ain't gonna do it. I can't be on the live. You was doing the look Kim, ducking and dodging, clicking on and off. You couldn't even stay on. I got you shooken. You can beat up on King because you know he not gonna drag you. And you know that. But you would beat up on King. Because you know he in Mexico, he ain't gonna respond. He gonna eat. He not gonna respond. And he's not a roaster. He's just not. He's not a roaster. He ain't no roaster. That man did that platform. It hurt his feelings. I know it did. The man said you stink. Bed bugs. He said apartment was filthy. Then he accused King of breaking in his car. And then I went for King response. He eating. You can't even hear that. Mexico eating, playing music, getting copyright strikes with music that ain't gonna be monetized. Because you know he ain't gonna respond. And you thought I was gonna put in there Armon drag. Nope. We're gonna go, why didn't you address the coke allegations? Our official King, he's very limited. And it's sad. And I don't feel like I don't want to beat up on the brother because I know he have multiple weaknesses. And I will say this. And see, King, you're not a great ally because you tried to drag me. So I can't even have your back if I wanted to, brother. You should have kept your mouth off, Brother Wiley. So I'm going to have your back a little bit. I'm a Christian, a little tiny bit. But I really can't because Armon kept throwing shots. He said, you took all my sloppy seconds. Everybody that dealt with you after they dealt with me. You get my seconds. My ops come to you, get my sloppy seconds. I don't need your seconds. I discard your seconds. Like he was on that. But King Payne not wise enough. I can write out some jokes for King Payne. He gonna have to pay me. I can write out some jokes. Then he said King Payne place was on fire. He had some criminals living on him. They burned his place down. He was really throwing out some shots. But the reason why this not gonna blow up on the internet, because King, he can't respond. Just like when Armon dragged Storm for Phil, the beef went away because Storm, he ain't no roaster. The reason why the beef that goes back and forth with Wiley and Armon, because I'm about that life. I'm on there. Baby, you got to go toe to toe. Armon, he have to respond to me head on. And then when we come and confront him, he be ducking and dodging. And then he have to watch the Wiley. He don't need to watch King because King ain't gonna trigger him. King just gonna sometimes he'll bring a panel of people. Then he got scared. He stopped doing that. But Wiley, I talk about it by himself. I do it religiously. And then he sent the lady a DM, told her, I didn't like that you mentioned Wiley's name in the interview. Don't mention his name. Because she kept mentioning my name, which is good. Have no choice to mention my name. We don't have no beef. You drag, what was her name? The lady that said she do her documentary, drag her about her criminal record. We don't have no beef. You was mad because I was dragging Tasha, whatever how your beef is. I don't care what it is. I do run my platform what it is. But I'm glad she said the Wiley name. She didn't say no cockeye Wiley. She said Wiley, just as long as you say my name. Once you say my name, that introduced me into the beef. King Payne, he can't fight back. He just can't. He's not a fighter. And Armon really could have went lower. He held back, but even when held back, it embarrassed that man. And then the lady threw out a shot. Oh. The lady threw out a shot and said, they're not dropping the crowns and watch him anymore. We don't have them issues over here at the Wiley Show. We still got the same audience that we have and growing. He have an issue, and I'm going to say this to help you, Brother Michael. Don't get mad. But Brother Michael's issue is he's just a one-train pony. He need help. He need a crutch. Meaning a crutch, he need guests. He cannot do a show by himself. He just can't. He cannot do a show by himself. He's not a one-man show. He's the Jaguar Wright show. Jaguar Wright have the co-host. He need backup. He just can't do it by himself. Have you tried to watch him? Just sit back and try to watch him by himself. You will have to sit for a whole hour just for him to talk about a subject. He gonna play commercials. He gonna beg, and then maybe he will get to a topic. And then when he get to the time, it don't make sense. You done went to sleep. He have to drop the link and get 50 people to drag, and they have to take on the show. He have to get Queen Barbara. He have to get so-and-so. He have to get... That's the secret. And the reason why he dropped in views is because he don't have them people on his show. That's why the views dropped. Because once Jag got arrested and his content went away, that hurt him on YouTube. And he'd be begging a lot. He begged through the entire thing. And see, it seemed like I'm tag teaming. I don't want to do it, but I got to flip-flop on this and tag team. But Armon did say something that is true. He said, the reason why some of the people, most of them know of you, is because you sat on my platform for 2 years straight. That's why they know of you. And Armon said something so powerful. I got to give him his credit. He said, we can sit in front of 1 million people, but I can't make those 1 million people come and follow you. And I'm going to go a little bit deeper. The reason why they didn't come and subscribe to your channel like that and viewed you like that, King, because compared to Armon Wiggins' platform, you're just a Silk. You know who Silk is? Diamond was the lady that did all the talking. Silk just did the amen, period. Amen, tell it. She was just the amen corner. Once Diamond died, one of them died, one of the sisters that did all the talking died, their content died. You're just a Silk. You're just a amen, period. Okay, let's get into it. That's it. That's it. You're not even robbing. You just, hello. You just a little hype man, a little bit. Not even a good hype man. That is it. You can't do, and I gotta be nice. I'm trying to be nice, but the brother did a whole series on me. Said I was a criminal, I'm a child, this, I'm on a list, I'm got warrant, I'm on a list. He just went in with all that. And the reason why the series didn't get off the ground, because his quality was bad. Couldn't hear him. It was glitching, and it was boring, and people said, get to the point. He did 66 parts. Could have destroyed me. It couldn't happen. He just was a bad messenger. He couldn't do it. He had a good idea. He could have did it well, but he couldn't deliver the thing. He got crumbled and destroyed. And I didn't even have to go back and forth with him. He destroyed himself. He got tired. And then he did Chase in LA. It didn't help his career. It did not translate into viewers, into people buying his product. Because if he was getting 3,000, 5,000 sales per quarter, he don't need the bag for a cash out. He's making good money. It didn't help him. And Armon pulled back. I can see this. I can see it. I'm not no hater. He probably saw, man, you using me for clout. The show want me from clout. Shout out to Armon for being honest. And said, no, the show did not reach out to me. They reached out to King. He came to my house on audition, but they wanted to use me. They wanted to use my celebrity, and I'm not giving all that. Because what Armon really wanted to say, they ain't depositing that check. You're doing it for free. And that kind of hurt King Payne in the long run because people didn't go and watch his page. They maybe would have dealt with him if Armon would have did after shows. It could have happened. And I told King, I said, why he not doing after show? I told him on the phone. I said, why he not doing? Oh, it's not a requirement. You felt that way, brother. You wanted him to do after shows. But obviously, now that I hear it, he felt like you felt jealous of him. You was throwing out shots. So It's your word against his word. You know what I'm saying? So it's an obese man versus a cokehead. So you don't know who to believe because both people are just controversial people. But he did not help him. He didn't cover Chase LA like that, broke it down. He didn't do any of that to really. He just pulled back. So as I look back to it, yeah, they haven't been friends for a long time. They haven't been friends for a long time. I will be perfectly honest with y'all. They haven't been friends for a long time as I look at it. And then Armon was saying, my friends, they don't like King Pain. And then the people, because I know some Armon Wiggins friends, they said, we don't like him. One particular person told me flat out, I don't like him because he always trying to sleep with me. I'm not attracted to him. His body, he's not my type of body. He ain't my type of tea. He's over touchy. He always think he want to smash, and I don't want to smash him. I think he's weird. This particular person, I know him very good. And I asked him, I said, why y'all don't like King? And he said, no, he's weird. He's a weirdo. Look at this particular friend told me, look at us and look at him. He don't fit in the equation. I'm like, damn. And I saw it when they took the picture. He went in the picture. They was all shirtless, good looking, beautiful black men. He didn't get in the picture. So, I'm going to reach out. And I don't want to, see, I got to pull it back a little bit because it's like, but I can't, but King did so much dirt to me. I don't feel bad for him at all. This is karma. I think King made a bad move. You needed Armon Wiggins, sir. You desperately needed him. You need Armon because it didn't work with Tasha. You need Jaguar Wright. You need somebody to help you. You need a partner. You cannot do it solo. I did a show for 46 minutes, got 564 people, and I can talk and did a whole dialogue. You can't do that. Because your type of show, to break a story down, you have to get through 15 info commercials about your product, ain't nobody buying, 15, 16, 20 times begging for cash apps, and then you may get to a subject. You cannot do a show and entertain people by yourself. You can't do it. When the callers went on a protest and decided not to call on the Wiley Show, did we skip a beat? Absolutely not. Why? Because I don't need callers to call in. I can do the show without them. Period. I don't need a panel. When I do Two Men and a Lady, people tell me don't do Two Men and a Lady. We like you by yourself. We don't want to. We just want Wiley. They don't even like when I take phone calls. They like me, by my opinion. No matter how no matter how crazy, no matter how clickbait, whatever you want to call me, you like me because I'm entertaining. And you might not like my delivery sometimes, but you like me because I'm entertaining. It's so good. And it's sad because he don't have no ally. And then Sean Davy Wade, I ask for cash up. I do. But it's a difference, though. I don't ask for it every 2 minutes. I never said don't ask. But give the people the product first, then ask. Do you hear me? You thought you had me with that? Ask for it when you give me the product. He don't. He the type of preacher, before he say something, he got a big, and then give you 5 minutes of content. And begging people to hit that link. All right, y'all. I'm going to have to stop doing the show if y'all don't hit the link. We got to hit that quota. Hit that quota. I got to hit that quota. He waiting on people to hit the link. I don't have to wait. I get a subject in my head. I got many voices in my head. Okay, this is what we're going to talk about today. Let's put the title together, put a thumbnail. Let's go loud. Let's get to talking. It's going to be entertaining. All right, this is what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about Cardi B. Oh, Nicki Minaj, she did it. She did it with the lady. She told the lady to get that BBL. She was a part of it. We're gonna talk about that today. My voice has spoken. We're gonna put that title together. We're gonna talk about it. And so, and then we got 587 people. Wiley is entertaining. You're going to have to hear what do Wiley got to say with Armon Wiggins content. I'm a pro at Armon Wiggins content. Hello? Who is this? This King Payne? Oh, we ain't taking phone calls right now. I thought you was King Payne.
Oh, you're not? Okay, well, I'll call back when you take it.
Okay, yeah, call back. You want to talk about Jason. We ain't talking about Jason today. I thought you was King Payne.
I'm talking about Armon. No, I'm saying I'm the one that talks about Jason.
Oh, okay. We gonna take the call. Can you give me about 10 minutes? We allow you to come on, okay? Okay. You see what I'm saying? He already ready to call in. I thought that was King. So we having this conversation. Didn't address the coke. He ain't addressing that. The elephant with the sugar boogers. I ain't addressing that today. We're gonna talk about King. How filthy he is. Cause my boyfriend is in Paris. So we ain't gonna address the coke. We're gonna address King. And King in Mexico, he ain't gonna respond to this. He can't. He need backup. He ain't gonna, Sean David Way ain't gonna do, because Sean want to be in the bed with Armon Wiggins. Physically. He in love with that man. But Armon don't deal with Sean because he's a flip-flopper. He flips. And a little birdie told me he stopped dealing with Sean when Sean started talking about Larry. He said, I'm done with that man. He's a flip-flopper, can't be trusted. I'm glad I never met the man day in my life. He flips too much. Because if you true, and then it's a test. Okay, Sean, if you big and bad, I know you ain't going to talk about it on YouTube. You're going to talk about it on station here. I challenge you to talk about it in this case, how he trashed your friend King. Or them both your friends. What do you got to say about that? Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to address that? You probably not. Are you going to address it? Are you going to address that, brother? On station head? Are you going to pull that neck and address it? You right? Are you going to address that? What you got to say about that? About King being funky? Are you going to address that? You're going to be mute. You ain't going to say a word. You're going to start attacking me. But King, that's supposed to be your friend. Stop calling people your friend. Sit down with that. Stop saying that. Oh, this is my friend. I love my friend. That ain't your friend, because a true friend will hit the link and give you some backup. This man coming for your neck that you don't have. Man, where your backup? Where's Tasha? Where's all these people that got in your head to make you leave your only good ally? He wasn't a perfect ally, but he was an ally. If I were you, I wouldn't have done that. If I were you, I wouldn't have done that. That was a bad move for you. It was. You allowed Tasha to get you out your spot. You allow Nique at Nite to get you out. You allow Jaguar to get you out the spot. Now you suffering. That man said, yes, he helped me with the problem, but look at what I have now. Look at what I got now. Look at what I got, all the money. Got a 5-bedroom house. But you renting it. You don't own it. You helping somebody else become rich. That ain't really no flex. 5-bedroom, you didn't own that 5-bedroom. You was renting that sucker. You still rent. See, King, I ain't gonna give you no money. Couldn't be me. And so much I can say to count on them arguments, but I ain't your friend. So ain't looking too good for you, bro. Because you got the perfect, like, you could have went on with the coke allegations. Like, it's now you trying, you can't do like what Tasha K do, brother. Reach out to third party stuff. No, you ain't that smart. You ain't got that swag like that. You trying to be like Tasha. Stop trying to be like Tasha. Hitting people up on the back end to do your dirty work. No, brother, you can't do that. You got to do your own dirty work. Let me give you some homework. Address you being funky and filthy. Address that. Address your inside knowledge. I'll give you some homework of Armon Wiggins being on coke. And address how he mistreats his boyfriend. Address all that. I'm giving you talking points. Write it down. Get you a pen and pencil and deliver that and come back with a comeback. You got 24 hours to get your argument together, get you some sleep, come back with your response. Don't beg for a cash out. Please don't beg for a cash out. Get you a notebook, pen. Call me. I'll give you some more talking points. Just call me. Just call me. I'll give you some more talking points, and I'll tell you how to deliver to make you a little better. But please, don't try to do this and play 15 commercials and beg, and then you forget your thought because you don't write nothing down. Write it on a piece of paper. Get all your talking points and hit it point by point. Don't beg for a cash out. And at the end, put in your talking point. Now I can ask for a cash out. Because if the roast is good, you ain't got to ask for it. They're going to flood you with cash outs and super chats. But you got to know how to make it shake. Now, I got some other tools I can help you with. I'm just going to help you. I love to give to charity. I'm going to give it to charity. I help you. So call any of these phones. You got 24 hours. Hit one of these phones up. I'll give you some talking points. Because you need some help, brother. I can't let you just roll like, even though you dragged me for Phil. You tried, you didn't really drag me for Phil, but you tried to drag me. But we gonna have to give you a little backup. You need some help because you can't do it by yourself. Tasha ain't gonna help. She on wilding out with purple hair. She can't help you. She filed in chapters 88, 19, purple hair, firing employees, hiding stuff in her baby diaper. Hiding D's and diaper and stuff. The you know what I'm saying? They looking for documentation and stuff in her baby diaper. Man, where's the deed? I don't have it. I ain't got it. It's you didn't stuff it all in your baby diaper bag and ship that baby all out to Africa. He got all the documents. Anyway. So this is I'm just okay. I'm done. We're going to open up the phone lines. Oh, one more thing. One more thing. Hold on. One more thing, and then I'll open up the phone lines. He kept saying, if I say something, I'm an underdog. I say something. That's what I'm going to say. brother, you saying something. So sit down. Stop lying to these people. Stop saying you don't respond because you're gonna love you responding, brother. What you call that man funky and all that? You already responding. Stop saying I can really go. You already going there. So stop saying all that stuff, brother. Oh, the underdog. You talk about people underdog, roof dog, and Snoop Doggy dog. You get up out of here with that, brother. Stop acting like you don't talk about people and respond to people. Stop that. Can you please, Armon, stop that line. Stop that line. All right, let's open up the phone lines. Armon. Then he said, everybody loves Jason Lee now. It's all about him now. Did nobody love Jason Lee? Until once I was done with Jason, they hated Jason. Now they love Jason because I ain't with him. Everybody loved Tasha K. When I had Tasha K, she was evil. Now I ain't with her. They love Tasha K. It's always about him now. So that's what he said. And he said, I was at Jason Lee party first. And King, I ain't giving you no more suggestions. Honey, you fend for yourself. I don't shut y'all, please. I was about to give you another good suggestion. I ain't doing that. I'm gonna keep that in my pocket. Man, please. I ain't giving you no more suggestions. Because you ain't gonna do it right. I was gonna give you a good one. Man, please forget about it. Because you ain't gonna listen. You gonna be trying to drag me and talk about Jag. Until Jag get on that phone, you need to that Jag content is drying up. Until she go crazy, then that's Hey, welcome to the Wiley Show. How you doing?
Okay, Wiley. So for me, first of all, let me just say this. I thought you was on a diet because you sitting up there drinking that squirt can, and you said you've been going to the gym and things like that, and squirt is not a diet drink.
No, I still work out. Again, it's my body. I'm not doing these other women getting BBLs and putting my life at risk.
Well, and then we're not talking about the one. We're talking about you. Just like
we talk about the topics, though. Any other topics you want to talk about other than me drinking?
Yes.
Any other topics?
So, in regards to you being a Christian and how this vitriol that you have for Armon, it's very unchristian-like. Because it's giving very much so how you don't like me, but trying to do everything like me. And that is what gets me.
You a Christian? Are you a Christian?
No, I'm talking about you.
I said, are you a Christian?
I'm talking about
Are
you.
you a Christian?
We got to stay on topic.
I know. I'm sorry. You said Christian. Are you a Christian?
Yes.
Are you a top or a bottom? Are you in the LGBT community?
And see, here you go with that.
I'm asking you a
question.
That's not godly. Are you in the LGBT community?
On Pride Month. Listen, let's stay on the topic of you being.
Are you in the LGBT community?
It's giving obsessed, and you know what it's giving very much so unmedicated right now.
It's
giving a little bit unhinged.
Any other allegations with him doing the cocaine?
It's giving a little bit manic. Well, you know, when you're on coke and when you're manic, the symptoms are about the same. So you're giving me coke vibes too.
So is Armon Wiggins on coke?
I have no idea, but I'm watching you, and
did you see the pictures with the crust in his nose? Did you see those pictures?
Boo, I'm out here in LA, okay? I've seen the girls, not Armon, but I've seen plenty of people do coke. Right
I'm asking about Armon and those pictures, because you connected in the industry. Did you see the pictures of the crust in his nose? Yes or no?
No. If you put them up on the screen right now, let me see.
Oh, you didn't see the pictures on Twitter?
Mm-mm. But I don't have to see the pictures, honey. I've seen people do it in person. That is nothing.
So you didn't see the pictures of Armon Wiggins with the cocaine? Do you have Twitter? Do you have Twitter?
Let me say this, Boo. I do.
Can you type in your Twitter right now and put in Armon Wiggins coke, put in his name, and just go to the tweets and see the pictures and the videos?
Okay. Yes, I'm gonna go and see right now. But here's the thing: coke is a rich man's drug, honey. Are you upset because you can't afford it, or
No,
I'm
just asking you. Did you see that?
Because I know
Yeah.
I know some of those antipsychotic medications that you take are way stronger than coke. Let's not do that.
So
let's keep it real cute.
So again, you didn't see the cocaine allegations.
I'm typing it in right now.
Okay,
Wiley,
you didn't see the cocaine allegations.
Okay, let me type in.
Did you see the cocaine leaking out of his nose? Did you see when Tasha K addressed these cocaine allegations?
So usually cocaine doesn't leak out of the nose. Okay, I'm looking right here, and this looks very much so photoshopped. It looks photoshopped.
Oh, okay. It looks photoshopped. But did you see Tasha K talking about the cocaine allegations?
Who, Teeth? I didn't see Teeth talking about nothing.
Did you see any other YouTubers out there talking about these coke allegations?
No, I like to watch you, Wiley. I like.
Oh, so you just watch me only? You just watch me only about?
No. But I do enjoy watching the manic depression.
Okay, well, I take whatever you want to say, man. I'd rather be manic to be on coke.
Well, no, but you're on these antipsychotics that are way stronger than coke. And
how do you know that? Did you ever see? I want to ask you a question, sir, and it's a good question. What? Did you ever see me take any antipsychotic medicine, or you going by what I tell you on YouTube?
You're going by what I'm going by what you said
on
YouTube.
So you don't know for a fact, but you haven't physically seen me say or take a anti.
No.
You never seen me take that. Only thing that you know is about what I said on my YouTube channel.
But you haven't seen him say. You're not about to drag my homeboy on his birthday. While
so that's your homeboy. Armon Wiggins is your homeboy. He's your homeboy now. He's your homeboy.
I like Armon. Armon is cool, and you cool too, Wiley. But it gets very much so obsessed.
I get that. I'm very obsessed with trending news.
Okay.
But
anyway,
Armon Wiggins is your homeboy. Okay, let's get into that really quickly because you're saying that Armon Wiggins is your homeboy. Did y'all ever meet?
And medicate. Go and medicate.
I'm asking
because you are manic.
A question. Did you and Armon Wiggins ever meet in person? You said that Armon Wiggins is your homeboy. Did you and Armon even meet in person? You said that Armon Wiggins is your homeboy. See what I'm saying? And this is the same person that's attached to Jason Lee and said that Jason Lee tried to date him and Jason Lee was mean. He's a good-looking guy, unless he's a catfish, because he sent me his Instagram pictures. He's a good-looking guy. He's in L.A. He said that Jason Lee tried to do something with it. Oh, he's calling back. Because this is the guy about the Jason Lee piece. I don't know why he hanging up. You ain't got to hang up. Hello? Hello, brother? Hello?
Hi, Wiley.
Hello,
Wiley.
I thought that was the brother from L.A. that said that Jason Lee was trying to do something to him. But anyway, go ahead, sister.
Yes, Wiley, you know I love you, but I need you to stop with Tasha K. Leave Tasha K alone.
I didn't talk about
Tasha K don't owe you nothing. She don't owe you no money.
I didn't talk about Tasha K today,
alone.
Ma'am.
I know yesterday you put up that post. That was very wrong of you. Leave her alone.
Ma'am,
I love you. You are good,
eh? Today, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, yesterday you be talking about Tasha K all day, every day. Let Tasha K breathe. Leave her alone, please.
Ma'am.
Thank you.
Did you leave the immigration office alone when you're trying to get citizenship? Or are you still trying to become a citizen? Did you leave them alone when you're trying to become a citizen? Did you leave it alone when you have your family try to cross the border and try to become a citizen? Do you leave it alone or are you still trying? Why would I have to stop talking about people that are trending to get beautiful person on the phone here? Anybody else that want to call in? Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Wiley Show.
I mean, are they? Is everything okay with them? The people that are calling? Because my thing is, I'm trying to figure out who is manic. You got the first caller who kept repeating himself and then inserting godly when God ain't got nothing to do with it. And my thing is, if you think a person is obsessed, but you keep watching that same person that you are calling obsessed, who who is the crazy one? And then, you know, you got this old and the lady need to stop calling before I call ICE. First of all, the thing is that this is Wiley Show. He can talk about whoever and whomever he wants. He can title his shows any way he wants. He can post whatever he wants. Why don't you get on your channel? And this goes for the first and the second caller. Get on your channel and voice your opinion. But you're not going to call here and try to act like you're getting ready to tell the channel holder what to do. Because last time I checked, that's not what you are, callers. Okay, buddy.
All right, thank you so very much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So you know what I'm saying? Like people call. She talk Tasha K. Well, tell her to write a letter. She wanted me to write a letter to my congressperson to get her a green card. I'm not writing a letter to my congressperson because I got to connect with people. I'm in the political realm. Give that to Tasha K. She wrote me a beautiful letter. While you in politics, sir, can you please write me a letter so I can give me a green card? I'm gonna keep my letter. I ain't give you nothing. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
Go wash your booty. Oh, how you doing?
So, you know, please, sir, can you please write me a big, beautiful letter, sir? I want to get a green card for my family. And I was going to write the letter. I have some connections. I ain't going to get into the connections, but I'm not going to write the letter. No, I'm not going to write it. Absolutely not. He could build that wall out. I care. I'm not going to write the letter. No, sir, you need to write the letter. Big, beautiful letter. I'm not going to write it. I'm keeping it to myself. Let Tasha K write that letter. Hello?
Okay, one more daggone thing to the last caller. You know, where were her calls when everybody was trying to, including Cardi B, trying to get Tasha to get up off of her? Instead, and you know, where were the calls telling Tasha to stop talking about Cardi? Where were those calls? Silence, crickets. That's why she lost that lawsuit.
All right. So, you know, it's something like they're calling me, asking me to send green cards, stuff like that. I have very good connections with people and immigration, but I'm going to keep my connections to myself. I want to keep it to myself. Hello? That's a troll, yo. Y'all know that's the troll. Okay. So, anybody else want to voice their opinion? You got one lady talking about Tasha K, another man talking about psych medication. Oh man. Hey, nobody addressed call is. See, they don't care nothing about the king face. They want to know about Wiley and Tasha. They don't care nothing about that. That man seen me drinking something and it triggered him. But I ain't know no tape get no BBL. All right. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you to the official. Thank you for the $20 super sticker laughing emoji. Thank you. J Love M said, read him for Phil Wiley. God bless you. Thank you. We also have a Cash App, $ Marquise Wiley 28. All right. Is Wiley homeless? Well, hey, you know what I'm saying? $ Marquise Wiley 2A. Zelle Wiley Show at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? We need your help. And so if you want to help us, help us. That's it. So thank y'all so very much. Okay. They said, "Woo child, the chat is spicy tonight." But they're not talking about what or my, they talk about me. And I don't even want to talk about the Jason Lee piece today. But since I got y'all here, if somebody gave me a screen record, if I have that screenshot, I can prolong this show for another 15, 20 minutes. So let me check. I was in a movie, so let me check my DM. Somebody sent me somebody sent me a DM. Let me see if I can find it. Because Jason Lee said something. If I can find it, we can read it right now. Let me see. Jason Lee. Oh, right here. So Jason Lee said this. Let's put Jason picture on here. Give me a second. We're just going to switch gears right now. Jason said this. "I promise I didn't want to tweet this, but I can't help myself. Nique fans max at me for kissing a 30-year-old when her brother F his stepdaughter is crazy to me. Have many seats. Y'all are obsessed. Now y'all created this moment. Sunday fun day." So it was a video of Jason Lee kissing a man. And I'm like, what's the guy? That man is grown. Like, if that was a minor, then okay, I can understand the salacious of it. But the man was a grown man. Jason is a freak. He admitted it, and the people around him is freaky. That's no story there. He got money. I kiss him. He got clout. Slalom, globble, lobble down. So I really, really want to get there. I said it's really good because I'm like, let's be real here. Let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it a stack here. Jason Lee is a grown man. Grown men that sleep with men will kiss men. It's consensual. It's consensual in that regard. The Barbs is obsessed because Jason stayed on Nicki Minaj's neck. And when he wrote that tweet, he didn't lie. Her brother is convicted for screwing his stepdaughter. She was a child. He didn't lie about that. Y'all opening up that door. Okay? So I didn't really want to talk about Jason about that because I saw it. I was going to talk about it, but I had a busy day today. But I definitely want to talk about it. All right? Is I'm homeless? No. I am not homeless. No. Could I be better off financially? Yes. Here and let y'all I'm homeless because I am not homeless. I'm homeless. Okay. Can a man do outside? No.
Hello. Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
How you doing?
Doing wonderful.
I'm great. This is all I want to say. Tasha K drank mad wine. She drank all that wine to do whatever she want to do on her show. Armon Wiggins does whatever he want to do on his show, whether it's the booger sugar or whatever, the liquor, whatever he want to drink. Now, if you are medically prescribed some medicine, that is not illegal, just like it's not illegal on those other people's channels. So you do what you want to do on your channel.
Cocaine is illegal, man. I understand you're not, but cocaine is illegal. It's illegal to do coke.
Yes, it's illegal. So he's doing all of this stuff, but people coming on your show
telling you you're manic and you're all of this crap. Kick rocks. Tell them to go out there and kick rocks with sandals
I just want to
on.
know if
And
I'm
that
so
jacket,
manic, is I'm out here like Jag, eating my son ashes, cussing out my.
you ain't doing none of that stuff. And you
Okay.
keep on doing what you need to do for you, okay? And tell those other people to kick rocks with sandals on. That's a Florida thing. You go out there, put sandals on, and go out there and bang your toes against the rock. How will that hurt? But the thing is, keep doing you, okay?
Yes,
I
thank
enjoy
you.
your channel.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you go ahead and do what you got to do.
Love
And screw them
you.
other people and what they're talking about.
I love you so much.
Oh, you take care, okay?
Okay, now.
I'm watching you now. I'm gonna go back in the bushes, as everybody say. I called you a long time ago. You thought I was a troll because my voice was so terrible that night. I the one that told you about what's his name, Larry Reed, and to go back to this space that where it was, and with him and King, not King Payne, but what's that guy, that other guy? I don't know. But anyway, I can't think of his name now. It must be not important. Keep on with your show and keep doing what you're doing, okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right, you take care.
Bye-bye. You too.
Bye.
Yes, lady said, thank you. People know nothing about bipolar disorder, so they need to ask TFU. I'm in the medical health field. So there. Okay. Oh, so there. Yes. They don't know anything about it. It's laughable. It's so laughable. Just because you have bipolar, that means I got to be muted. I can't be entertaining. Come on, baby. Yeah, that's what they diagnosed, but that ain't me. Child, they ain't put that on that piece of paper. I don't identify with that. I don't walk around, I am black and bipolar. Man, please. I said it on my show because it sounds good to say it on my show. Good, sound good to say it on the show. But in my real life, child, I don't talk about that, man. Man, please. They put that on that piece of paper. So, I'm thriving in life. You know what I'm saying? Thriving in life, entertaining hundreds of people. It's some people that bipolar and eating sun ashes. We're not doing that. We're in a good space. Not in nobody leasing office cussing out the leasing office. I ain't in no police station cussing out Officer Ramirez. I had one mental breakdown, and that happened when I was in my 20s and I was skinty. I'm fat and beautiful. Oh, woo. I felt that right there. I say I'm fat and beautiful. Woo. Woo. So, I felt that. So, I ain't out here getting no surgery sleeves and BBLs and CDL. I ain't doing that. Man, please. I'm slimming down naturally. I'm taking my time. I ain't going to get up on no table, putting my legs in there, sucking it out of me. No. I'm doing it in a natural way. Somebody said, my show is all that, lady. This show is the best. I have the best show ever. Put my show side to side, anybody's show. Only thing you can say my quality bad, yes, but that can change. We getting some new cameras and here where I'm in my location, 8 Crystal HD. I know some powerful people in here in the Windy City. Most of the time, ML talking about your condition need to go to a therapy. Y'all need to be telling these people to go to therapy that's getting these BBLs and losing their life. Their life's getting snatched because they want to be snatched. Honey, baby, bye. And ever since I'm staying on topic, the court of public opinion is on my side. They said, man, Wiley telling the truth. If you really listen what I'm saying, I'm telling the truth. You sick, you think you got to go get a surgery to be snatched. Something wrong with you mentally. I want to be snatched. I need a mommy makeover. You're the one that opened up your legs to have children. That's a choice you made. And now you want a quick fix. And then you want to get Officer Dr. Zach. And then y'all, man, oh, Wiley shit. Man, you can't tell me what I can say on my platform. I'm going to say what I'm going to say on my platform because I know I'm telling the truth. That's weird that you think that you have to go on the surgery to be snatched and losing your life. And then they can't even afford to go to a doctor with nurses to put you in a recovery room. You got to go to an extended stay. You got to check with the housekeeper. Can you bring a nurse, bring me extra towels because I'm leaking? The housekeeper said, what is your pain level? What is the housekeeper? They ain't equipped for that. Hotels is for you to stay, not for you to recover from a surgery. They ain't equipped for that. They ain't equipped for it. Absolutely not. I mean, one time, this is why you got to stop watching the media. Everybody's talking about the eye. Oh, you need to get your eye. And I said, well, let me get my eye fixed. And I'm researching. And then the lady said, if you get it fixed, it put pain, and then it might get messed up and blah, blah, blah. I said, I'm not doing that. And then I looked at the money. I said, let somebody, Larry Reed, this one, he said he was going to help me. Larry. I said, if he would have sent me the check of 6 to 7, 8, 9,000, I would have spent it on something. I wouldn't have spent it on eye surgery. I would have spent it on something else. I would have spent it on something else. And people coming here telling me what I can tell. Can't go on none of y'all platforms tell you what to say. You can't come to mine. You can't come to my Instagram if you want to tell me what to. You'll be blocked. I'm not even giving you a response. You'll be blocked. Never tell me I'm a man. The most disrespectful thing you could do to me, tell me what to do as a grown man. You ain't my boss. You ain't my boss. You ain't my mama can't even tell me what to do. And she birthed me. You think you got that authority? You out of order. I'm going to see that the comment and delete you and get you out of here. Bring it to YouTube. Whatever you disagree, call on the phone. Let's have dialogue. Come to Instagram with that, you'll be blocked. I blocked about over 50 people today on Instagram. Don't tell me what I can talk about on my show. I work too hard. I do this just to have complete control. Because I can't tell you what you can talk about on your show. I can't call none of y'all and tell y'all what y'all can talk about on y'all shows. You think I can go to Armon Wiggins and tell him to talk about the coke? I told him to address it. Did he address it? No, he didn't. So why would I listen to y'all tell me what not to address on my show and telling me I ain't growing and we on fire right now? And some of y'all can't put my name in the title because we on fire. You just got to sit and gossip about me. Some of y'all just be gossiping about me in the chat. Watch me right now. Just be gossip about me to other bloggers. But you ain't bold enough to put my name in the title and talk about it as a man, as a woman. Go talk about it. Only cowards talk about it behind my back. Be big and bold and put my name in the title and drag me. Put it out in the open. King Jad talk all that mess, coming on my Instagram, telling me what I can post and all that. King Jad, you got multiple lawsuits. Your mama in prison for fraud. You testified against your mama. A bishop have sued you. Larry Reed have dropped you. You went over there begging for crumbs from a man with a wig. He couldn't even give you the money to pay for the legal debt. You ain't in the same lane. You getting multiple lawsuits. You're the type of person that became a preacher in a Kojic church and they snatched your license. You're not welcome to preach in no Kojic church. The only thing that you can do is breathe and sweat and talk about Kojic preachers. That's something that you will never be. You will never be at the Kojic convocation preaching. You will never do it. They don't welcome you. And that's why you bitter. And that's all you can just talk about is what go on from the outside from culture. I can go to culture right now, get my license in hoo-ha and hoo-ha and preach because I know how to play the Kojic politics. You can't. All you do is sit there and you got to raise your niece and nephews and get in multiple lawsuits, telling your niece is not to answer the door for the process server, but it's your little niece. She thought one of the process servers because she thought it was an order of pizza and it was a process server. And you said, no, don't open the door. I didn't want no pizza. And you were served. That preacher served you and got your niece to open the door because she thought she was getting a pepperoni pizza. We ain't in the same lane. Don't tell me what to talk about. Did you? I didn't tell you to talk about that church and drag that church. You got sued by Bishop Whitehead, by the other bishops. Multiple lawsuits. We don't have them issues. We know who to talk about, who not to talk about. Now go tell your friends to stand and have your back. You in multiple lawsuits, millions of dollars you getting sued. And your mama in prison for fraud. And she was a so-called preacher. While you up there trying to clean up the culture church, clean up your own house. You can't correct nobody in culture when you couldn't even correct your own mama for stealing from the poor and buying a bundle for her hair. And helping finance you. And you saw them fed, they said, listen, it's either your mama or you. I take it she did it. She took them homeless people money, bought bundles and travel. And testified against his own mama. We ain't in the same lane. Reason why them views are dropping is because you try to be Larry, but you don't know how to be Larry. Larry ain't even Larry no more, to be honest. But you ain't gonna put my name in no title. I don't go on your show. You come over here because I know how to do the church sector. Remember when we had that gay Passover here? Remember that? You called in after you dragged me, and we welcomed you because we know how to speak to the church language. I'm a pro at the church language. That's my second language. That's just like me going to the toilet. I know that language like the back of my hand, and I know how to. And you call right into the Wiley Show. So to get you to call back, I just go get some more church people on my platform. I know plenty of them. I know a gospel artist that I used to sleep with. That was on Sunday's Best. I can do a whole dossier on that and wake it up and destroy his whole career. I ain't going to do it. Because I still love him. But if I really want to get in the gut of the church, it's easy. It's easy to get into the church sector. That ain't hard. That's super easy. You the one that's getting lawsuits. Okay? So, y'all don't know who that is. Y'all ain't in the church sector. Y'all don't know what is culture? What is that? He have a cold? So, in my close, you guys, I just had to say that, man. I love y'all dearly. Shout out to Jason Lee, brother. Thank you for reaching out. We will have Jason Lee on our show. Armon Wiggins will be on our show. You know, he watching right now. I take that as an honor. He watching me right now. He really can't go on station here and really drag because people don't know about them cocaine allegations. So he's trying to wait and get it away. And he don't know he's making the allegations worse by let's see when he gonna go like usually he go live and drag. Why he ain't gonna get the lady over there that got that money and said I was a scammer? Why not bring back the scamming allegation? Remember, you supposed to be coming for the people because I'm such a scammer. And then shortly after they took the lady money, you had something leaking out your nose. Oh, pathetic. Pathetic. That all went away. Man, that was supposed to destroy me. I'm a scam. That supposed to destroy. Man, that ain't going nowhere. People still gave. We didn't upgrade it from the train to a plane. We flying to play around this country. You did all that talking. Okay. Talk some more. Because people, they ain't done. They're going to be right. Oh, let's address these allegations. Let's address them. Let's address them allegations. Yeah. And you YouTubers, if y'all really want to thrive in content, talk about that. But y'all be trying to be in the bed with him. He ain't going to accept you. He think he better than y'all. Y'all be holding on to it. Y'all wish y'all get views like Wiley. But I don't want to be fans of him. I want to be hitting my fan. Okay. You see how that worked with his other friend, call him Fat and Funky. You see what he did to his other friend. And what do you think he gonna do to you? And he don't know you from elementary school. Y'all didn't eat sweet potato pie and spoon in the bed together. Thank you all so very much. I'm gonna go. Hey, Latavia, my members in the house. Y'all be hoping that y'all gonna be in the bed with that man. He ain't gonna accept y'all, especially if you ain't got no body. What do you? I'm going. He gonna accept you, all right. So, oh, this is good. I'm just having fun. Hey, Nayela Turner. Hi. Hey, members. Okay. Hit the Cash App, $ Marquise Wiley 28. PayPal. You can go to our PayPal. Zelle, WileyShow@gmail.com. Here. Hello.
Yeah, Wiley, I'm calling you back because what are you talking about? I sent you pictures of me. I didn't send you no pictures of me. And I told you me and Jason Lee have never been together. And you sitting up here talking about people want to get in the bed with such and such. They don't got no body. You want to get in the bed with Jason Lee, but you don't got the body. You too black. He don't like black. He like light skinned, skinny. Okay?
Are you light skinned?
Anyway,
Are you light skinned?
I'm brown. I'm brown. And let me just say this. You see Madison, she's been working. She's working. Just not on YouTube, because she hasn't been on YouTube because she has been working. Unlike you doing your content every day, which I do enjoy your content, Wiley, I do. But when you're talking about Madison and Armon, you know, it just obsessively, it's annoying.
So you say that T.S. Madison is working?
Big time.
Working on what?
Did you see that new Benz she just bought?
Oh, she bought a new Benz?
You didn't see that Benz truck? That Benz truck is all.
Oh, did she lease it? Did she pay it off, or she paying a note?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
I don't know. You said it could be rented. It could be with Miss Mary's Social Security check. I don't know. You think that's a flex for me? I don't care about a car that depreciates value when it gets off the lot.
If anybody gets Social Security, you should know. Because you get Social Security disability, I'm pretty sure.
I don't get Social Security disability, sir. I wish I did. I applied 3 times. They denied me. Do you have the input on that?
I don't know, because you crazy.
I got, but according, yeah, you're saying that, but the people in power said no. You're not. You're not disabled.
I think, because you probably go in there and put on the act.
Oh, it's because I'm putting on the act. But do you know about that they get
YouTube?
Your medical records? You do know that, right?
Have they seen, because people can put on the act all day so they can get on disability or not get on put on disability. So they can get on put on psychiatric watch or not put on psychiatric watch.
I've been on psychiatric watch, sir. I've been on psychiatric watch.
And you don't want to go back on
I had multiple court orders on me, sir. It's in the court documents, sir. It's in the documents.
Goodness. You've been to court. No, I don't recall.
They've read.
Now what?
They've read all of that.
And now, when you went to court, is that when they ordered you to take those manic depressants?
Yes, that was the order. I was ordered in order to leave the house.
So
it was ordered. It was by the
state. In the last call, you said, "Have I seen you take them?" Or
no, you have not seen me take it. You're just taking my word. You're just taking my words when I'm explaining you my story.
There's a court order in place that you
yes, sir.
Psych meds which are stronger than cocaine. That's all I need to know.
So you've been
And
on
I'm
cocaine?
gonna,
So you've been on psych meds and cocaine? So how do you know this by experience or by your research? Do you know by experience?
I'm out here. I'm out here in LA, so I see.
I know you about it, but have you taken psych meds before? Have you taken psych meds before?
Wiley is manic.
Are you a psychiatrist? Are you a psychiatrist?
Manic, panic, and in a frenzy.
That's are you a psychiatrist?
Manic, panic, and instead of 3 men and a lady, it should be called manic, panic, and in a frenzy.
Oh, manic, panic, and depression. Are you a psychiatrist?
No, manic, panic, and in a frenzy.
Manic, panic, and a frenzy. Are you a psychiatrist? Do you have a license?
Get you some T-shirts that say manic, panic, and in a frenzy.
Oh, you're saying I'm manic, panic, and a frenzy. So why are you calling me if I'm manic? What that say about you? You're talking to somebody that's manic. What that say about you?
That I'm in a frenzy too. I'm not in a manic and I'm not a panic.
Oh, so you're not manic, but you're talking to. You're accusing me. You're accusing me of being manic.
I enjoy watching you.
But
I'm not accusing you. I'm not accusing you. I'm diagnosing you.
Now you're a doctor. So you went to medical school.
Oh no, I didn't say that.
So how can you diagnose me if you're not a doctor, a psychiatric doctor?
The same way you're accusing our mom of doing cocaine.
I just said, did you look at the picture, sir? You said it was Photoshop.
I said it before, but I'm watching you and I'm watching your actions.
You're watching me.
It's giving manic, it's giving in a panic, and it's giving in a frenzy.
Manic, panic, and a frenzy. And you also said you diagnosed me. What do you diagnose me with, sir?
Manic, panic, and in a frenzy.
Oh,
that's the diagnosis.
Did you go to college?
Yes.
Which college you went to?
Does it matter?
No, you're saying you can diagnose me. What college did you go to? What did you major in?
I went to DeVry.
You went to DeVry?
Yeah, DeVry College. They've been shut down though now. I went to DeVry College. And I got, I got a degree at DeVry and ICDC College, and but even if I didn't go to college, Wiley, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that you are manic, that you are in a panic. And you went to school. You
went to a school.
And you know what else I think is going on is that squirt has your blood sugar spiked. And it's causing these symptoms for you to act up like this.
That what have me?
That's what I think.
What you say?
That squirt, that soda can. That's that.
So is the soda can. Drinking.
Yes. Do you still drink those Monsters?
So that's what's making me, according to you, because I had a squirt, is making me manic. A soda can.
I believe so.
But you went to a school that shut down.
Well, when I went, it wasn't shut down.
But it's shut down today.
Yes, today is shut down, but it's not. Today is shut down, but back then when I went, ICDC and DeVry, they weren't shut down.
How did that make you feel knowing that your school is just gone?
It doesn't make me feel any type of way because it's given me enough knowledge to know that you are manic, panic, and in a frenzy. And you need to name your show Manic, Panic, and a Frenzy. Because that's what you give. Especially when you talk about Armon really triggers you. And so Armon makes you manic. King Pain makes you panic. And T.S. Madison causes you to go into a frenzy. Manic, panic, and in a frenzy.
I remember.
That is the new. I don't care. I gotta go. And that's enough.
Okay.
You're gonna take your medicine.
I remember this brother said he liked T.S. Madison, but didn't watch T.S. Madison movie Bros. He didn't even know that her movie Bros came out. But he said he went to DeVry University and ITT Tech. I went to ITT Tech in Westwood. They both got shut down. That ain't nothing to brag about, sir. That whole argument is you could go to a accredited university. You went to IDCD college, shut down. ITT shut down. And then he brought up T.S. Madison. She is out here working, but people don't watch her work. They don't be out there watching her when she did, bro. That movie flopped. Hey. what's up? You live on the Wiley Show.
Hey, Wally, how are you tonight?
I'm doing wonderful.
That's good. This is Chit Chat. What the heck is going on? I get on YouTube tonight. I'm trying to set myself up so I can go live. And I'm like, what's going on? What done happened? Because I thought he was going to address the Kokiana allegations and he done threw King Payne to the bus. Is that deflection or something?
That's just giving code. That's deflection.
Oh, wow.
That's deflection, and that's the whole thing, because what he wanted, he thought people was just everybody was gonna beat up. No, they don't care. I'm the only one that's talking about it because I'm obsessed with anything that's Armon. I'm in the Armon Wiggins business. Whatever business, if he sneezed the wrong way, I'm gonna cover it. If he jaywalk, I'm gonna cover it. If he get a new pair of drawers, I'm gonna cover it. When he went to Bobby Likes and talked about the refrigerator, we cover it. When he put on Bobby Likes drawers, we cover it. We cover anything Armon Wiggins. It's all public. Anything that he do, his man is out there in Paris, so you know Armon gonna be alert. He gonna be alert. We gonna cover it. Anything that he do, we want him to go live on station. We want him to drink. We want him to have multiple cocktails. We did a birthday message for him. We're gonna cover it.
Wow, I don't know, because I went over to King Payne's live, and he's obviously upset about whatever was going on. Poor baby is on vacation. Can't even enjoy his vacation because he's having to respond to this chaos. And I'm like, what? You need to address him and tell him, hey, I feel sorry for you at this point. Are we deflecting? You went viral a couple of days ago about Kokiana allegations.
Yeah,
you're talking something that ended months ago. I mean, I thought that was over with.
And that's why with King, he don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people say, I don't get it, I get it. He don't. Because this is a prime example to go, to everybody's waiting on the clapback.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. I definitely agree, because I kept waiting for him to address that, because in my opinion, I thought the whole thing with him and Mr. Wiggins was over with, and for this to just come up all of a sudden, it's like, where did this come from?
Mm-hmm. It's the deflection on Armon Wiggins' part, because he's trying to deflect from the cocaine allegations. But due to the fact that King don't talk about Nique or Cardi or any of these people, the Barbs don't know him. They know of me. They know me more than they know of King. And we have not sat on Armon Wiggins' YouTube platform for 2 years straight. We sat on him maybe about 1 or 2 times. I have called in this of me on record being on his YouTube show. And this is in the early stages when he had his original teeth with braces. He had braces, not the veneers that he went to a war-torn country. He had on braces. Not the stuff he shaved down now. And I was up to that. I didn't have. My career would be much better than King if I'd have sat with Armon Wiggins for 2 years straight. And if I can be Wiley and he be Armon, I bring the manic, panic, and depression, whatever that guy said, antipation, whatever he's trying to say. We both would be millionaires.
Well, don't worry about that, because there are doctors who suffer from bipolar and
I understand. One of my favorite celebrity, Jennifer Lewis, suffers from. She's a millionaire. That doesn't bother me at all. I'm a public figure. I get turned on when people talk about what I talk about on my show. I think that's great. I am a public figure. One day when I finally woke up as a public figure, when people say Emmett Till, when they talk about the library, so I am a public figure. They're going to talk about that forever and ever and ever. The higher I go up, the more they're going to talk about it.
That was very disrespectful. Oh, I'm so happy you brought that up. That was right before I graduated. Remember, I told you I hadn't been calling in. I haven't really been tuned into YouTube like that because I was preparing for graduation. I thought that was really sad when they said that Emmett Till stuff about you. I was like, wow.
And that's why, look what happened to Armon after that, cocaine allegations. You remember that?
Yeah.
They kept digging up the ancestor and calling me on the ancestor. And shortly after that, cocaine allegations.
The universe will answer.
Because it's multiple things he could have did and said about me, my eye, bipolar. They kept saying that would mess up his argument. He kept saying Emmett Till, and he don't even know who Emmett Till is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he should know who he is. Everybody should know who he is. But that, and then shortly after that, the cocaine allegation happened.
Wow. Well, karma came back quick. So, I mean, but it doesn't, I was surprised because I just didn't think he could be that disrespectful. But then I thought about it. I'm like, well, Armon Wiggins doesn't respect his blackness in any type of way. So he would definitely disrespect the story as fragile as the Emmett Till story just to, fancy you or what have you. And, people get mad when they say, well, he doesn't like black women. I think not only does he not like black women, he does not embrace his blackness. Period. Because I would have never thought to that's like bringing up the story where the guy was in New York City on the subway and he choked that dude. That immediately made me think about George Floyd. It's just like mimicking, trying to get back at somebody and say, oh, George Floyd, or that was like who's manic here? Those are the actions of a manic person that would like. I don't know. I'm so confused when it comes to him because, like I told you, I try to give him a chance, but it's like anytime I do, this man just goes right back down the rabbit hole. I don't know. But
Yeah,
anyway, Wiley,
and it messed it up. He had a perfect opportunity to scam me. He had a great rollout, but he made a terrible mistake. He kept saying Emmett Till. That made Wiley more likable because then it made people go look at the video, hear Wiley testimony again, and then people gave, and then more blessings. Now, mind you, we were on the train. We were on the train getting to and from Chicago. A blessing came, and we're no longer on the train. We get to fly.
Oh, good. Good for
so you. Out of all that, we got somebody better, a better helper than this previous weird lady, and she went nowhere. And then now he dealing with cocaine allegation, all that type of stuff, and he's deflecting because usually you already know how he do. He go live on stage here and rant. He haven't done that because he know he got to address the elephant in the room.
The universe definitely is going to come back for that whole Emmett Till and then getting that lady up there trying to cultivate a space where he could, I guess that was going to, in his opinion, make people not watch you anymore or donate to your channel. I don't know how he got
that's
that
what
out
he,
of there,
That's what he thought was going to happen. And it didn't stop. People are
you just pay to what's going on with this female hip hop. The moment Cardi B jumped on that remix with Lotto, y'all tried to count Miss Lotto out, but we can't say Cardi getting on that collab, which Lotto had did her thing. Is not going to boost her career. You made enemies with Lotto. You've been dragging Cardi left and right. You've been trying to pin her up against this girl, acting like, oh, I just have a job to do. There's a such thing as having a job to do, but when you coming out directly throwing shots, it seems like the moment that Nicki Minaj, what did she have him blocked because she didn't follow him? She unblocked him. He just got like kind of big headed, and I don't think we're going to see an Armon Wiggins invite to that Cardi B party this year. That's going to tell it out. So not only is he having to worry about the coke allegations, his celebrities that he thought he was going to be getting off of these celebrities, that has diminished. So he's just going to have to be on the mic just strictly talking about it. Because if he think Nique finna embrace him, he's batshit crazy. He's crazy.
And my thing, and this the thing with Armon. Of course, I've been told that he have a serious alcohol. He's an alcoholic. I've been around alcohol. I can tell that's an addiction for him. He loved that bottle. Sometimes he try to be sober, and other times he just drink on. He'd have to drink. He have to drink every single day. It's an unforeseen trauma. He have his own trauma. Most people, they don't take the mental health route, but they pick up that bottle route.
Right.
And so, and these are facts. He loves to drink. He's a drinker. He have always been a drinker. That's just who he is. He loved to get sloppy drunk. And just like when he got sloppy drunk, when he confronted Cupcake, this black woman got in her face. It got sloppy drunk. And then when a white woman gave him mistreatment, you know what I'm saying? Him being an African American, she mistreated him. He sobered up real quick, didn't get in her face. This is the time to stand up for yourself. He waited days later to go live on YouTube and didn't even go viral. It went more viral when he was dragging a black woman.
What white woman? What happened?
He was at a restaurant and this white server was giving him mistreatment according to him. But he didn't say anything. He didn't talk about the lady breath, her yoni. He didn't confront her, get in her face, and put his finger on it like he did a black woman, and it didn't go viral because it was no salacious how he did the black woman. Now that's the time that you be Brother Malcolm X. Did you stand up for what is right? Right? He didn't do none of that. So now he had that incident, and then now he got the coat leaking out his nostrils. Allegedly, that's what they're saying on the street.
Well, it's only going to get worse. The universe is not done with him yet. It's only going to get worse. I mean, I don't see anything good coming his way. And I had forgot all about the cupcake young lady, the way that he mimicked her and talked about her. And you are absolutely politically correct because on that live, he did say how he went up in that lady's face and disrespected her. It was almost like she was somewhere on the island with nobody there to help protect her. Like, it wasn't that serious. It was $40. Like literally the way that they exaggerate $40 on the movie Baby Boy, $40, and y'all did all of that over $40, and you talk about how you done made millions of dollars on YouTube, and it was that serious.
And it was all, and they supposed to be rich, but they were deflecting because that happened after Milagro and Armon were kicked out of the courtroom. They were banned from the courtroom. They couldn't even cover the case and they lied. We can go as family and friend. Baby, the sheriffs got their picture. They banned from the court building.
And still couldn't go. You're absolutely correct.
So and then they just beat up on Cupcake. They try this the deflection. And then remember, he tried to deflect with the Milagro grabs and Nique at night them take a picture. He don't do good with deflectors. He tried to do it. He tried to pull it out. It don't work. He don't do good at the deflector. He don't do good at deflecting. Because remember, they supposed to be new black media, but new black media got banned.
Well, Milagro and Armon Wiggins are definitely not new black media. You know, I met with Nique. I love her commentary. I think she does a good job.
She does.
What she does. She wouldn't put herself in that circle with them. But, you know, I'm not in her body. I still support her. But Milagro Grams and Armon Wiggins, they are just, I don't see it for them, especially Milagro Grams. Especially her. God bless her heart. Maybe she knows something that we just probably truly don't know. So that's why she was going so hard for Tory Lanez. But I can't get with her. I just can't respect how she did Megan Thee Stallion through this whole thing. But yeah, I was on here trying to get ready to do my thing, and I'm like, what's going on? And I see King Payne, he's not addressing where the interview took place at. They said something, I don't know. And then I came over here to you. I said, well, let me go over here to Wiley because it's got something to do with Armon Wiggins. I know he's talking about it, but you just keep doing you, Wiley, and screw all these people talking about mental illness. They don't have a clue.
And then I want to say on this particular part, they keep talking about Jaguar Wright been bailed out. But one thing you do see, you don't see Jag doing videos like that out and enjoying herself. I do see, I ain't gonna say they stole from Jag, but I do see one person in Mexico, and I do see Sean David got new equipment and a new background. I'm not gonna say they a thief, but it's very suspicious. Very suspicious. You don't really see Jag out here doing videos. I just heard it's hard for her to find housing. But how is it that one of the people that's over the GoFundMe account in Mexico eating good tacos and burritos and tequila shots, and then you have Sean David got new equipment, a new backdrop with the Armon Wiggins design, and where Jag at? Well, she ain't doing no videos and going live.
I don't think Jag. I get what you're saying. I don't know any insight about that. I don't think Jag needs to be going live at all right now. I think it's like you said, I think about 2 months ago, I went back and watched your replay and you broke down, you went through your story in Chicago when you were going through with your grandmother and your mom, and then you went to the play. And I don't know if you got a chance to watch my channel, but that guy that I had up there when I was talking about transgenders, he just went like, that's why I was trying to have him on there with me, you know, to calm him down because we've been friends for so long, Wiley. And I hate to say this, but he was like flipping out, doing these street drugs, taking this medication, mixing it together. And he came, knocked on my door, butt naked, beating at the door. I have it on video and everything. I can send it to you. And it just really broke my heart. Like, that's why I don't play with the whole mental illness thing. Like, I really sat down and listened to your live that day, how you broke down, you know, to let people know, like, I don't care what y'all say. I live in these shoes. I know what it's like. If there were me performing and behaving the way Jag was doing, the way those cops slammed me down in Plano, I would have been slammed down. Jag got away with a lot because she is a Black woman. So I definitely heard your, you know, I know you mix your comedy and everything with it so you can keep people watching, but I heard the undertone of the deeper message that you wanted people to get. And for me, and I agree with you, was like, I don't want this Jag. I want Jag on her medication where she's, you know, mellowed out and we can get her back in the studio. That's what I want to see.
Yeah,
so right
because
now,
it is what it is, and hopefully you know what I'm saying, because I think Jag know in this particular case that she's suffering some serious charges right now. Like I think Jag knows this, that she done messed up, and
yeah.
I just hope that she could just pretend like not to go lie. I just hope so, because man, they want her to serve time.
Well, I just pray that that does not happen for Miss
Yeah.
Jag, because aside from all of the, you know, the things we see with Jag, we can't deny that she's talented.
She's very
And
talented.
people do way worse and get second chances. So hopefully God will show her some grace and mercy. But I just really hope that she would just, like, I know people like to say, Wiley the troll, and yeah, you do troll, and you do your antics, you do. But if you just listen sometimes to the things that you're saying as it pertains to mental illness, you are the perfect person to talk about it because you actually relate to it in a personal way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
I know y'all.
I hear you on a personal level. I identify because I walked in the shoes, and
So, like, if he's telling you this and he can get up and grow his platform from 0 to 25, 30,000, having people like Jason Lee responding to him, having people coming up, like, even though he has this mental issue, he's not a dummy. So if it worked for him, why would it not work for you? So I just, you know, like, yeah, so I just hope they get it together. But let me go back in the bushes because these kids done heard me on her talking, so they done got back up because they heard me talking.
Love you, sus.
All right, be careful.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. www.wileythetroll.com. I didn't even know we was going to be on here for 2 hours. These people got new backdrops. Man, they took their Jag money and upgraded their apartments and went into Mexico to BBL. Welcome to the Wiley Show.
Wiley.
Yes.
I want to know if Armon, the fan, or the guy that calls himself making fun of you and talking about your manic state, if he was manic when he signed up for DeVry, okay? Because according to the Federal Trade Commission, who filed a lawsuit against DeVry University because they were frauds, okay? They were alleging that you can graduate and you'll get these jobs, which I'm sure that if he must have been manic when he signed up, okay? Because the graduates around that time, Wiley, you know, they may have majored in business administration and specialized in health services. They work as servers at restaurants. So it's given very much so that the deceptive practices actually leads me to believe that he needs medication, okay? Because he chose that, and even he chose it when they were frauding at that time. So, you know, calling in and thinking that he's doing something by calling you out. Here's the thing. Everything that you have done, you have paid for. When you that library paid for, okay? The other fines paid for. So he very much so can't even pay his credit card bill. So the thing about it is that he really needs to just while he's sneaking, Because the last time he called, or the time before that, my boyfriend is telling me I got to get off the phone. Well, what you call back for? To talk to Wiley because you a fan. Get you somewhere and suck on some peen or something, because this ain't it with your false college going ass. Okay, bye, Wiley.
Bye-bye. So, man, please. All right. Thank y'all so very much. This was good. Anybody else want to call in? All right. Man. Thank y'all for sending cash apps. We will go to City Hall. I'll let y'all know. Gotta check my calendar. So see, I will be going back there. I love it here. So I'm about to go lay down. Let's go lay down. Down. Okay. So that's how that goes. So this is how it goes. Great show. Good show. Love y'all. Thank you to all the people that called in and dragged me. Thank you for the interception. Thank you for giving us the love. Thank you for showing us support. God bless you. And thank you for your massive support. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do it, but I'm so glad that you did. Thank you so much for giving time today and really showing yourself today. All right. Good show. Thank y'all. I will see y'all next episode. Make sure y'all subscribe. Also, if y'all want to come to Vegas, we'll be in Vegas October 6th through the 9th. We'll be in Vegas. We are trying to find a concert. So I'm going to look today and see if we can find one. If not, we won't do a concert this year. So we'll see about it. But again, I want to put the flyer on the screen here. We'll be in Vegas October 6th through the 9th. And I'm looking forward to it. We'll be in Vegas October 6th to the 9th, 2023. I will actually be in Vegas for 1 week. I'll be in there for one entire week. So I'm going to turn up early, October 6th to the 9th. And if you want to subscribe, if you want to RSVP, you could do it at WileyShowProductions@gmail.com. WileyShowProductions@gmail.com. Send us an email. We will get back to you. Okay. So we are really checking emails now. I'm sorry. I had a person that was asking over there, and I just said, like, if you want something done right, you got to check it. So that's WileyShowProductions@gmail.com. If you want to attend, please let us know. And in about a couple of weeks, we're going to put out the party bus information. Okay, we want to do that in July, either July or probably in August. We're going to put it out. We give y'all enough time. And so we could do the party bus, okay? And please, when we put the party bus information out, you guys, have your money. And you must pay for each person you bring. If you bring a +3, you got to pay for each person, because it's not right. Everybody we share, and you bringing 15 people. Don't do that. Bring, you know what I'm saying? So we will know what kind of party bus we need. A bus with 10 people, with 5 people, with 20 people. We just need to know. So we will let you. Also, we will be sending y'all the activities that we will be doing as well. That's going to be coming in upcoming weeks as well. Of course, it'll be subject to change, but you will get an idea of the schedule for each particular day. We got Latavia that went to some of the events, the karaoke stuff. This one would be better. So we're looking forward to it. Okay, so I'm looking forward to meeting y'all. We'll be there live in color for Vegas. That's October 6th to the 9th. God bless you. I love you all. I got to wait till my arm heal. We scraped it, so we wait till that to heal up. But we had to come and do live. And y'all know when I'm in Chicago, I'm fired up. It's something about Chicago. Maybe it's a different environment. And guess what? My nose ain't running. That allergy. Oh, whoo! Look. That medicine worked. Glory. Oh, yeah. Because when I got here, that allergy was tearing me up. It was tearing me up. I never took allergy medication in my life. I said, what the world going on? Do I got the Rona? I got allergies. So got on the phone with a producer. They were telling me that, and someone told me speak to the pharmacist, and it was a beautiful black woman. Came up, she said, "Baby, no, that ain't the one that you need because that's for children. Take this once a day." And I took some, take that once a day, and it worked. And because at first it was tearing me up. It was, I mean, them allergies. I couldn't hardly concentrate. I was getting irritable because the allergies was eating me up. Like it was irritable. So I took the allergy meds, and it's definitely working. And I didn't even get the name brand. I got the Walgreens brand. So, but I feel so much better now. Ain't nothing leaking. Because, I mean, it was boom, boom, boom. So now I know I have to take allergy medicine. So that's the thing. That's why I'm always getting off camera to blow my nose. I don't even have to do that. And won't he do it, Danielle? Hallelujah. Glory to God. Hallelujah. 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 Glory to God. Teddy. Did I tell you that, Teddy? Teddy said, yeah. Hallelujah. Man, I mean, it was tearing me up. Woo, glory. It was tearing me up. It really was, Latavia J. It was this, you see this roll was a thick roll of paper towels. This roll was huge, but when I got here, I was ripping up. I couldn't even concentrate. And I said, wait a minute. Shout out to my producers that love me and said, you need some allergy medicine. And I talked to the firmest black lady, and she helped me out. Yeah. Yeah. So I really need, because I didn't know what was going on. And I had allergies for a long time because I know I was embarrassed, in the Uber. They already attacking me hard in Chicago. So I felt that. I'm trying to go, but it's something. Ooh, wee. Hey, proud of me. So, love y'all. God bless you all, my beautiful people. This was a good show. I know y'all gonna drag me in the comments, but I love you. I want y'all to do something real quick. I need y'all to hug yourself real tight. Say you love you. Say it to yourself. I love me. I love me. I love me. I love my thick thighs. I love my stress. I love me. Hey. I love me. I love me. God bless you all. God bless you all. God bless you, and thank you to my producers that have been showing me love all over. I don't want to go, but I'm going to close. Make sure y'all subscribe. Talk to y'all in the next episode. Peace. Subscribe. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you're enough. One time to get our put God first. Talk to y'all later.